Good morning, everyone. Kevin Scott, he says $10 super chat, original red dice. We got that going. So good morning, Kevin. Got Dice Mama stuff. We got two apparel dice tray. Matt Hatter, good morning to all. Let's get started here. I did a little bit of warm up prior to starting here. My shoulder has been bugging me all night at work, so hopefully we can get through it. Just need to loosen it up a little bit, I guess. So 5454. $156 left off axis. So I got a question for everybody. Good morning, Brian Flegel. Question for everybody in the chat here. I have a video short that kind of took off the last couple months here. It has like 45,000 views. And there's a comment on there. First of all, the video is about, 369. The video is about gripping the dice. And I show my Yuri style grip. But one person just put a comment on, and I want to get everybody's take on this because I think it's hilarious. Says he's a dealer at a casino, and in his professional opinion, dice setting does not work. So my question to you is, just because he's a dealer at a casino, does that make him a professional at saying whether dice setting or dice throwing works or not? So 167. So if he saw that roll, obviously he would say no, it does not. That's both dice off axis, by the way. So make that the topic of the day. Just because you're a dealer, does that make you an expert at craps? Magic aces, drift of the dice. Five, four. Four, hard nine. Six, three, left off axis. Shoulder's starting to loosen up a little bit here. So no comments on that question, huh? Definitely want the casinos to think that dicing doesn't work. Well, we know the truth. That's all that matters. Good answer, Kevin. Very good answer. And to each their own. I mean, dice setting, DI, all that stuff. I mean, everybody has their opinion. And they're entitled to their opinion, but I just felt it was funny that a dealer at a craps table comes across and says that. I don't, it's like a lot of the people that don't know much about craps go by the dealer's words, and that's gospel, if you will. So the comment didn't bother me. I just thought it was funny and just wanted to see what everybody's take was on that. 5, 6. 5, 4, 5, 4. Are dealers known to be smart? That's another good question, Matt Hatter. Some are very intelligent. I mean, you need to be able to think fast on your feet sometimes. So if you're a good dealer, there's a possibility of being intelligent or being rational or being what's the proper term? 268, 264. deductive thinking, deductive thinking, being able to judge those bets out as fast as they can. Good morning, third day gambler. So I was watching an interview this morning on YouTube, and I can't remember the name of the channel that did it, but it was on Vegas Matt. It's like a 2-hour interview with him. And I don't know much about Vegas Matt, but I was actually watching probably the first 30 or 40 minutes of this interview, and it's actually a really good interview. Good morning, Jim. That Jim's showing up. Very, very good interview on Vegas Matt. Six, 5. So anyhow, shoulder is loosening up a little bit here. Six, 4 left is going off axis primarily. Ian Olson, happy birthday 2 days ago, buddy. Up early this AM to hang out with Big Joe, he goes. I actually mentioned your name yesterday about voices that carry across the craps table when talking. And you were one of them. You were one of them, my friend. 538. And I'm sure you're going to laugh at that. Craps, Texas, checking in. Good morning. Yes, you were, my friend. Okay, 5454. Six, 4. Got 20 more seconds before we start the show here. Let's see if we can get one more toss in. And we got another 5, 6. So Yo is a prominent number right now. Okay, let's start the show. Welcome to Level Up with CMJ. Hey, my name is Joe. This is my Craps Master Dice Shooting Journey. Let's make it yours too. Today's episode number 588 of the Level Up program, and this is my daily practice of shooting the dice at the craps table, as well as playing a blue collar craps style of play. On the YouTube side of things, we got Kevin Scott checking in number 1. He dropped in a $10 super chat asking for the original red dice. So thank you very much, and that's Kevin Scott. We got Dice Mama Steph checking in. We got Mad Hatter checking in. Two-wheel pair of dice Trey. Brian Flegel from Green Bay. Got 30-day gambler Ian Olson and Texas Craps, Texas. And I think that's about it. If I missed anybody, I apologize. Make sure that you do say hi in the chat if you are watching along here. We got 11 people that are watching along right now. If you're playing along with Crapsee, got 17 people on there ready to go. Click on that live tab and I'll bring over to the table that we're using today. Remember, this is for entertainment and educational purposes. So just put the kid on a flight to the University of Wisconsin. Oh my God, the weather is awesome, Ian. At the current moment, let's do the weather check here. In Manitowoc, Wisconsin, we got 72 degrees, and it feels like 72. There's 5 or 8 mile an hour wind coming from the south. So it will be decent. We're supposed to be getting some really warm weather this week coming up. I think it's supposed to be in the 80s, low 80s, high 70s. So should be decent there, Ian, for your daughter. I'm guessing that was your daughter. But anyhow, hey, I can show them the ropes of Wisconsin and corrupt them for you if you want me to, just to let me know where and when I should meet them. We have Greg that checks in the chat here or something. He's in the Madison area. We got let's go 3:30. He'll be in Madison area as well. We got SJ checking in. Good morning, SJ. Or 5 Young 4. I'm sorry, 5 Young 4. I thought that was SJ. 5 Young 4. Good morning. Welcome to the Level Up program. But anyway, let's get started. Let's have Wes Chin and more spin. We got 20 people ready to go. Let's go all bets set. And I saw no line bets for me at the current moment. We're going to go 5-4-5 for Hardway set. Dice out. And we're going to start off with the 2-3-5, the Justice Gen 5. So let's mark that point of 5. There we go. Takes me a second or two to get things organized here. When I get started. 5-4-5-4, and we got a 2-3-5 result. And we'll enter that in on Crapsee, and the point of 5 is marked. I'm going to start off, just so everybody knows, I'm going to start off with a little bit lower bet this time. The last 3 or 4 days, our first 1 or 2 shooters have not done well. So we're going to start off with 64 across. Remember, I am preparing for a cruise coming up here in about a month, and that is a $10 table. So we're going to go 64 across to start off with. And we got Joel checking in. Good morning, Joel. We got Nemo checking in. Good morning to both of you. And let's call that all bets set and dice out. 5-4-5-4. And we got an ace deuce Alfredo sauce. That was the number that we could not hit yesterday. That would have given us the all yesterday if we would hit that. 1, 2, 3 craps. No help for me. So you have a cruise on Carnival, $15 minimum. Okay. I'm going to be on a Royal Caribbean. The Odyssey of the Sea. It's going out of Rome. And that's going to be in July 5th is when the cruise leaves. 5th or 6th, or whatever that, I forget what it is. But I'm leaving actually Wisconsin here on the 3rd of July and flying over to Rome for a couple days prior to it leaving. But we'll call this all bets set and dice out. And we got a 2-3-5. We hit that point right away. So that is the Justice Gen 5. So puck will turn off. A single pitch of the dice both times. So we are going to progress our let's put, since we're hitting that 5, let's make the 5 look like 15. We'll make the 9 look like 15. We'll go bets off again on that. Yeah, we're going to keep it at that, I think. And then we're going to go all bets set here. We'll go 5-4-5-4. And we'll go dice out. So looking for a point here. Bets are turned off. little bit long on that landing zone. We have a 2-2 hard 4, the hard fuzzy 4. 2-2 is going to Cruise. Brian from Holy Roller. So that's going to be a point of 4. We're marking a point of 4. And since we're going to the lower bet level now, our goal is to hit a pressed up bet a second time. So we're either going to get 3 hits or a pressed up bet a second time. So that's what our goal is here. So all of our bets will turn back on. So hopefully get the 5 or 9, or if we get a 6, 8, 4, 10, we'll press a different number up. But anyhow, we'll call that all bets set and dice out. They stay cross on me. We got a 3-2-5. So that 5 is hot, hot, hot. And that'll be our second hit that we're looking for. 5-4-5-4. And we have 3-2-5 results. Playing some jazz music today. I cannot hear it on my side, but you guys can hear it. Let me know what you think. So we're going to regress our bets now. We're going to go to a, we're going to go $12 on the 6, $12 on the 8. Oops, bring it down. I got to lock that in so it makes a proper bet. We'll go $10 on that field. And then we're going to hop the 5s now. No, we're not going to do any hopping because on the Royal Caribbeans now, the hop bets are a minimum of $2. So if I would hop the 5s, it'd be a $4 minimum, and it'd put me in the hole by $2, $3, $4, $3. So we're going to keep it at that. We have $35 right back to the rack, 34 on the table. And we're going to use that field bet to spread across now. Dice out. 5-4-5-4. A little short on a land zone, and we got a 1-6-7. So again, play for that short roll, hope for the long roll. That is a 7. Ouch! And I made a profit of $1 on that shooter. So I did the right thing there. So both dice off axis on that one. And I gotta just make sure that shoulder loosens up a little bit here. We're gonna probably do the same betting style again, but this time I think we're gonna go $10 on the pass line. Pretending that I am the shooter here. So that was a 6 roller. And that was, I'm sure Joel's hollering at me right now because I hit the points like I did. He doesn't make much money off that, but I was fine with that. Yeah, we'll call this all bets set. 21 people playing along. And 19 people watching. 7 thumbs up. Dice out. Dice did split apart when you left my fingers just slightly. We got a 4-6-10. That is Waylon's best friend on that end, Daddy Joe. So let's mark point of 10. Again, 5-4-5-4 is going to be right die off axis. Single pitch on the left side. And the Hardway set is pretty easy to interpret. Remember, if you see a 6 or 1, that's an off-axis die. Any other 5 or 2, 5 is primary top, 2 is double pitch, and then 3 or 4 will be a single pitch of the dice. So it's kind of easy to interpret that. We're going to go 64 across on our bets. We'll try this bet level one more time, see if we can get a little bit further here. Thumb on nose given. So is that the last one to put a thumb on the nose? Eats it? Isn't that the old thing you used to do? But anyhow, all bets set here and dice out. And the left one did not get all the way down. 167. They're going to call that a no roll on the ship, but I'm counting it here, unfortunately. Short roll. We're going to switch sets over to the all 7 set, the all winner set, which treated us well yesterday when we did that. So your mom is celebrating her 82nd birthday today. Awesome. That is very cool. Taking you on a cruise for her birthday. That's very neat. Good morning, Mike. 85 Bears checking in. Okay, let's go shooter number 3 here. And again, we're going to go $10 on that pass line. And until we can get something set up here and comfortable, I'm going to keep my bets low until we can figure out what's going on here. So we're down about $70, about $65 for the day. All bets set and days out. And we got a 4-5 hard 9, Big Daddy Mac. So let's mark that point of 9. 5, 4, 2, 3, and we got a 4, 5, 9. Shoulder is still tight. Felt like it was loosening up there a little bit, but not yet. Not to where I want it to be. Again, we're going 64 across on our bets. 5, 4, 5, 4. Remember, 5, 4, 2, 3. Remember, we're going to be taking first number of hits. We will press that up and the sister, and then we'll try to get a press up hit a second time, or we'll take 3 hits before coming down. So all bets set and dice out. 5, 4, 2, 3. We got another buck shot here. 5, 4 hard 9 this time. Dice came down, they kind of clinked together and died. 5, 4, 2, 3, and we got a 5, 4. It's a single pitch of the dice, and that is a winner 9. So the puck turns off. So we made a whopping $10 on that. Woohoo! So I will adjust my bets once a new point is established here. We'll take that $10 and throw it on the table there. And all of our bets are turned off here. We're still going with the $10 pass line bet again. And we'll call that all bet set. Dice out. 5, 4, 2, 3. Massive cross on the dice. We got 2, 6, 8. The Duracell 8. So let's mark that point of 8. 5, 4, 2, 3, and we got a 2, 6, 8 result. And walk outside, miss shooter number 2, says Joel. Too funny. You got lucky now, my friend. But hopefully we'll do better here. Hey, the point is 8, so let's take that $12 down. Put 15 on that 9. We'll go 15 on the 10 on the 5. So that way, that's our pressed up bet. So hopefully we'll hit the 5 or 9 right away. 5, 4, 2, 3. And all bets set. Dice out. Five, 5 hard 10, you'll be bushel. So that'll be hit number 2 for us here. So we're gonna have to take a 3rd hit because we did not get a pressed up number to hit. But that 10 does help a little because it's a couple extra dollars at such a low amount. It does help out. So let's go with $10 in odds, and we'll put an extra unit on the 6. 5, 4, 2, 3. And all bets set. Place out. Now we have an ace deuce. I should have regripped that one because it did not feel comfortable for me, but I still went ahead and threw it, and that's a habit I really got to break. So, felt like I was pushing with the thumb on that one. Hardway, says Nemo. Skill 66 is good. Good one, but I always happen to get, Joe, and don't get me wrong, I play the skill 66 quite often in the casino, but I always get the point where I play skill 66 and they hit the damn 4s and 10s all the time, and they hit maybe one inside number and I never get that second hit, and then they 7 out. So it's irritating. I like to see if I can go all the way across. I know that's a little bit harder to build the bankroll up, but it's easier to get hits off of that. But that's just my opinion. That's out. But I will do the skill 66 quite often when I'm in the actual casino. And there we go. We got 3-3 hard, 6 the double degen. And that will be a hit number 3 here. And it is also a press up number, so we should be good to go here. 4, 7, 10 waylons, 4, 7, 10. Yeah, waylon does some good strategies out there. So anyhow, let's bring our bets down. And we have $49 brought back to the rack. So that's going to have to put us 44 inside here. So that way we are still in profit. Our next hit, what I'll probably do is, actually, no, let's do this one. So let's take that 10, we'll put it down on the field. And now we were all the way across. So we're still at $42 profit on a table, and we have $49 brought back. So that's a good thing. So we're going to use that field bet to spread across. And we'll go all bet set. Dice out. So Joel says 2 hits is his rule. Start with a minimum each, but yes, sometimes it bites him too. Yeah. Dice out. I'll take that. I will take that. We have a magic aces. Not a pretty looking throw, but I will definitely take that with that field bet out there. 5, 4, 2, 3. We have a 1, 1, 2. Result, magic aces. Let's get paid double on that field. So that way we can pick up actually 2 numbers. Let's pick up that the 9. We'll pick up the 10. 5, 4, 2, 3. And we'll call that all bet set. This out. So hopefully we get a 9, 10, 2, or 12 here. A stake frost. We got 4, 2. Holy cannoli, the 4, 2, 6. So that's going to be a $4 profit for me, which I guess we'll take. We will take. That way we can go back up on that field again. $10. 73 brought back. 62 on the table. And all bets out. This out. 145 truck and camper. Getting $4 profit for me. If I get one more hit on the 5, 6, or 8, 5 or 6 actually, then that'll be enough to go up on the 4, and we can pull that field down then. But 5, 4, 2, 3. And all bets set. Dice out. And we got 3, 2, 5, the Justice Gen 5. So 5 is hot today, but we're going to pull that field down. Now we're not going to go back up on it. And we will put $10 on that 4. So we'll be all the way across on our bets now. Remember, 3 field losses is the same thing as getting 1 field win here because of the way the bets are structured. So we'll put $10 on that 4. Now we're going to start friend betting upwards. 5, 4, 2, 3. And all bets set. Dice out. And we had a 6, 3, 9. I could have used that the last time. And that is the easy 9, the Franks. To use it in the last hit, that would have been a double pay for me, but it is what it is. 5, 4, 2, 3, 6, 3, 9 result. We got a Lazy Dog checking in. Good morning, my friend. And that was a 9. So let's make that 9 and 5 look like 15. 5, 4, 2, 3. And we'll go all bets set. Dice out. And we have another 9 with a 6, 3, 9, another easy 9, the Franks. 5, 4, 2, 3, 6, 3, 9 result. So 9s and 5s are our good numbers today. And we'll make the 9 look like a quarter. 5, 4, 2, 3. Joel says, you know what that means? No 5s for tomorrow. So we'll call off that set and this out. And we got a 6-5 mid-mo, yo. That is Chiro coming to us from above. 4, 2, 3, and that'll be no help for me. Need midnight, we need the 4. We need a big Joe for the small. And we need a midnight for the tall. And we'll call that all bets set. Dice out. And we got a 5-3 Grape Ape, and that's gonna be a winner 8. So that puck will turn off. 5, 4, 2, 3, 5, 3, 8 results. So bets turn off. We're gonna leave that $10 up there, and we'll probably put some money on that 8 if we should get a different number for a point. I'll call that all bets set and dice out. Regrouping. Four, 2, holy cannoli, the 4, 2, 6. So I'm marking that point of 6. Now when the dice kind of came off the back wall with pretty strong spin to them, if you will, but I don't know if it was a backspin or forward spin or what it was. But we're going to be on that 6 now. So let's move that 12 over to 8, and then we'll make that look like $18. $126 brought back to the rack. We got 88 on the table. And now we got all bets set. This out. The dice landed on top of each other. Wow. And we got a parlay of the day with SJ Magic Aces. 5, 4, 2, 3, and we got a 1, 1, 2. That'll be a repeater win. No help for me. 5, 4, 2, 3. And all bets set. Dice out. Wow. Magic Aces again. Unreal. Wow. Okay. It is what it is. Nemo saying, yeah, parlay, parlay. Interesting. Saying we're number 1 twice in a row, 3 times on the sugar. And all bets set. They saw it. Dice landed and split again. 2, 3, 5, Justice Gen 5. They are definitely staying tight together most of the way down on a semi-consistent basis. So let's make that 5 look like a quarter. 47 brought back with 98 on the table. 5, 4, 2, 3. And you know what I'm going to do here? I started 1810. If I took everything, I'll be at 1894. I want to get back to at least break even here. So let's bring it back to I'll go 64 across. That put us at 1832. We'll go 15 and 15. That puts us at 1822. We'll go 18. So we'll just go inside pressure there. Actually, no. Let's do this once. Bring that back down tall. We'll put $10 in odds out there. There we go. That's probably the smart thing to do. That way, if I lose, I'm only down $4 for the day. So, okay. We're good. We'll start trying betting up from here now. Good. Let's go. Peace out. little bit of a high bounce. We got a 5-3, great babe. So I put the extra money on the wrong number, but that's all right. I will take that. 5-3, that was a little bit of a high bounce off the dice there. I hit the back wall kind of weird. That'll put me at profit for the day no matter what. So let's go to $18 on that 8. 5-4, 2-3. And all bets set. This out. We got a 1-5-6. That is the KitchenAid mixer. And that's going to be a winner 6. So that puck will turn off. And I'm glad I put odds on that. So we got payout a little bit extra there. 1-5-6. Puck turns off. So let's go $10 pass line bet. Everything's turned off here. We'll put some extra money in that 6 once we get a new point established. Still looking for the 4 and the midnight. And we'll go all bets set. Dice out. Tell you what, that's a come out, right? That is a pass line loser, but that is going to be the tall, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you playing the ATS, we got OMC craps, all the dots, all the spots, midnight. So I'm going to lose that $10 on my pass line. That does nothing for me. Stephanie goes tall. So half the screen lit up green there. So hopefully you guys got paid out nicely on that. Again, that was nothing for me, so it is what it is. So all we need is the 4. We have not hit an ATS for a very long time here. And let's go all bets set and dice out. We've hit talls and smalls, but we have not hit the full thing for a couple weeks now. Wow. Another pass line loser. Magic aces again. That's our 4th. That's our double parlay of the day with SJ. 5, 4, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2. I should probably put a craps check out there, but it's only $10. So it is what it is, I guess. Okay. Again, $10 pass line bet. Only because I'm the shooter. Otherwise, I would not play a line bet. And we'll go all bets set. Dice out. And we got a 4-3-7 on the come out. That's going to be a pass line winner. Come out natural. And that unfortunately is going to clear that ATS bet for you guys and gals. We will get a point here eventually, I think. Hopefully. So I got one of those $10 bets back on that. Again, all of our bets are still turned off. 5, 4, 2, 3. Here comes the 4. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna do this once. This is funny. Okay. I'm gonna be stupid. I'm gonna hop the 4. Again, we're gonna be on the ship, so we have to go $2. So I'll hop $4 out there. Put a couple dollars out there. It is what it is. Okay. So let's go all bets set. Dice out. 5, 4, 2, 3. No, we got a 5, 2, 7, another pass line winner, come out natural. Okay, that's a primary hit. So we're going to switch over to the Hardway set for a roll or two so we get a point established. And we'll see if we go back to the all 7 set. So we're hitting primaries here now. Have a good day there, Lazy Dog. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So next week, Tuesday is the wedding. So Monday, I'm going to do a show. But the show is only going to be about half as long, just so everybody knows. So I'm going to do a 30-minute show on Monday. Tuesday next week, there will be no show. We got a 100 cc tip from FU Drew. FU Drew, thank you very much. Fudru. Fudru? How do you say that? I'm not sure. But anyhow, let's call this all bets set and dice out. Okay, I lied. I went with a 5, 4, 2, 3, but we got a 4, 6, 10. That is Waylon's best friend on that end. Dad Joe. And we got Dice Whisperer. I think that's Kevin Scott gave me another tip on Crapsee. That is very nice of you guys. He gave me a 500 cc. Wow. My credits on Crapsee are starting to add up there. And what I'll probably end up doing is one of these weekends, I will have a tournament, a Crapsee tournament for you guys. And I will probably donate all those coins back because I've never cashed out my coins on Crapsee. I usually donate it back to the players. So I appreciate the guys. I don't even know how many I have. I have a couple thousand built up right now. Trigger Warner says, can you please have a minute of your time to explain to everybody how you turn 500 into 7,000 this weekend? That would be a very difficult task to turn 500 into 7,000. But anybody in the chat want to go ahead and answer that question, feel free. But anyway, we'll go all bets set here and dice out. 500 into 7,000 would be a very tall task, especially my style of betting. We got a 5-5 heart 10, the old babe bushel, so that's gonna be a Buckeye buckshot, and that puck will turn off again. I never moved my bet, so I get paid off twice on that one. 5, 4, 2, 3. So you did that constantly. Okay, that's awesome. If you can share with us how you do it too, go ahead, put it in the chat, my friend. So anyhow, puck turns off again. We're gonna go $10 on that pass line bet. And we'll call that all bets set and dice out. 5, 4, 2, 3. I know this channel here, we emphasize blue collar craps. So it's a style of play, not the level of betting. And we got a 5, 6, Yo Chef. Pass line winner, come out natural. So that'll be a $10 win on that one. And we, at least I believe in 2 hits and regress, and then trend betting up from there. Sometimes 3 hits and regress, and then again keeping consistent with our win goals and that and all that type of stuff. So again, $10 pass line bet. Looking for a point here. Dice out. And we have an ace deuce. We lost that. Still looking for a point. Wow. Okay. We're having a hard time setting points and keeping points on this shooter. 5, 4, 2, 3, and ace deuce. One, two, three. No good for me. So keeping that $10 pass line. Oops. Yep, $10 pass line up there. 5, 4, 2, 3. Have a good day there, Craps, Texas. There you go. Make a video. That's awesome. The more the merrier. People out there. That's up. And we got 369. That is our first triple D for the day. The day stock for Dan. So let's mark that point of 9. 5, 4, 2, 3, and we got 369 results. So point is 9. Let's take that 15, or we'll make that 6 look like 18. I'll leave it at that. We're just going to trend bet up from here. I think let's do $10 in odds as well. Okay. 5, 4, 2, 3. And we got all bets set. They saw it. And we got a 1-5 KitchenAid mixer. So that is awesome. 5, 4, 2, 3, and a 1, 5, 6. So let's make that 6 look like $30. 5, 4, 2, 3. And all bets set. They sucked. And we have another KitchenAid mixer, 156. That is perfect. It's funny how our number shifted from that 5 and 9 to the 6 now. So let's make that 6 look like 42, up in 2 units there. 5, 4, 2, 3. Good morning, Greg. Running a bit late today, he says. And let's go all bets set and they sucked. We have 3-5 Grape Ape. I will take that. 5, 4, 2, 3, and a 3, 5, 8. Make that 8 look like 30 as well. Increase the 2 units. 5, 4, 2, 3. And all bets set. This out. And we have a hard 8 square pair. think that's only our second square pair for the day. 5, 4, 2, 3, and a 4, 4, 8. So that's 5 8 so far in the shooter. We got 6 6s, so that 6 was a repeater win. 5 only has 3, and a 9 has 5. So nice. Okay. So that was an 8. Make that 8 look like $42 as well. 5, 4, 2, 3. And all bets set. They set. There's our 4 that we're looking for before. 2-2 hard 4. 2-2, it's going to Cruise. Brian from Holy Roller. That is the fuzzy hard 4. 4, 2, 3. And we had a 2-2, 4. And let's make that 4 look like $20. Make that a buy bet. 5, 4, 2, 3. Good answer there, Joel. Post it up. Let us see what it is. All bet set, and they set. We're always open for suggestion and new strategies and stuff like that, but it needs to be tested for a lot of us to use it. They thought. They did split apart on me, and we got a 4, 3, 7. So that's gonna be the end of that roll. And that's gonna be a 7 ouch. So it's a 35 roller. At 4, 2, 3, and we got a 4, 3, 7. So put in the chat if you want one more shooter here. Let me know. Thank you, Steph. Made go with one shooter, yeah. So, one more, Joe, says Nemo. Okay, we'll do one more here. We're at 1944, so we're up. Remember the first 2 shooters we lost money on, so we are up $130 some for this for the day here. We got another tip from Flo Drew again, 100 cc's. That is awesome. Thank you. So I normally don't try strategies live, Trigger. I promote the blue collar crap style play. You can send it to me by email if you want. I'll take a look at it and give you my opinion on it. My email is crapsmasterjourney@yahoo.com. And I would be willing to take a look at it once, and we'll see. Maybe we'll roll it out. I won't guarantee anything, no. But anyhow, let's do this one. So we are up $134, about $130 for the day here. So we're going to 96 across once we get started here. So let's go $10 pass line bet to start. And we'll go all bet set. And this out. 5, 4, 2, 3. And here we go. A good person that would take a look at it as well is Ryan from Mark the Point. He would probably take a look at it because he does rollouts of strategies as well. And we got 3-5 Grape Ape. So it's marked at point of 8. 4, 2, 3, and 3, 5, 8. So puck is on the 8. And we're going 96 across to start here, and we'll go $10 in odds. By 4, 2, 3. And all bets set. Dice out. That was high pressure, but we got a Buckeye buckshot. Wow, that was a little bit harder than I would have liked to have seen. But 538, great babe. Buckeye buckshot, puck turns off. And we're going to stick with the $10 pass line bet. Once we get a point established, we'll go 22 inside pressure. 5, 4, 2, 3. And we got all bets set. Dice out. Dice split apart on my when I left my fingers. 1, 4, 5 truck and camper. Five, 4, 2, 3 and 1, 4, 5. So let's mark that point of 5. Puck will turn back on, and we're going to adjust our bets now. So let's pull that 5 down. We'll go 18 on that 8, and then we're going to go 22 inside pressure. And we'll go 15 in odds. 5, 4, 2, 3. And we'll go all bets set. Dice out. A little bit long on that one. We have a 4-4 heart 8 square pair. So as we hit number 2, that'll be enough to come down and regress off the shooter and play for free. 5, 4, 2, 3, and we got a 4-4 heart 8 results. That's $50 brought back to the rack. We'll bring those bets down. We're going to go with 18 on 8, 18 on that 6. We'll go $10 on the field. That'll put us under by $6. So we're $6 in the hole yet. So next one will be a collect here. Actually, next one will cover to 5 and then we'll collect. And hello there, Donna. Welcome. I have not seen you here yet. Welcome to Level Up. Any light size strategy will work on these rolls. Yeah, they will. If you are not pressing too much there, but anyhow, let's go all bets set and dice out. And we have a 1, 4, 5 truck and camper, and that's gonna be a winner 5. So that puck will turn off, and of course I hit a 5 and I don't have a cover, so we're going to lose that field. 5, 4, 2, 3 and 1, 4, 5 results. So that was kind of a wash for me because we won on the pass line, but we lost on that field. So all of our bets are turned off. We're sticking with the $10 pass line there. And it's been a while since I've rolled a 4 here. We only rolled 2 of them today out of 48 rolls. So far today we have 4 2s, 3 3s, 2 4s, 8 5s, 6 6s, 8 8s, 5 9s, 4 10s, 2 11s, and only 1 12. So all bets set and dice out looking for a point. And we have 617 on the come out. Pass line winner, come out natural. It's gonna be a loser in that DP. 5, 4, 2, 3, and a 617. Make sure you re-up those ATS bets if you're playing that. I am not. 5, 4, 2, 3. And all bets set. Dice out. Of course, 7 on the come out. Pass line winner, come out natural. Loser on the DP again. 5, 4, 2, 3, and we got 3, 4, 7. We're going to switch over to the Hardway set for a roll or two till we get out for these primary hits. 5, 4, 5, 4. Still looking for a point here. The Entertainer song reminds you of an ice cream truck. I have no idea what song they're playing right now. So, okay, let's go. All bets set. And dice out, looking for a point yet. 5, 4, 5, 4. The dice stop short. We got a 2, 3, 5 Justice Gen 5. So it's marked at point of 5. That's a single pitch of the dice. 5, 4, 5, 4 with a 2, 3, 5 result. We'll turn back on. And we're at $70 now on our brought back for the shooter. So let's go bring our bets down. We're going to go 66 inside, and we'll put $10 in odds out there, and we'll call it at that. 5, 4, 5, 5, 4, 2, 3. We'll go back to. And we'll go all bets set and dice out. Ace deuce, Alfredo sauce. 5, 4, 2, 3, and we got a 1, 2, 3 craps. 5, 4, 2, 3. I might have to go back and read the chats later, I think. So one thing you got to remember, Trigger, is that a lot of tables that we play at, a lot of them won't have a $500 max bet for your place numbers or for your lays or any of that type of stuff. Not everybody has a higher limit tables. It's a casino that I have is a $15 minimum, $500 maximum. It's out. Terrible throw. Terrible throw. Another ace deuce. 2 and 3 craps. That one felt like, oops, that was a 2-1, not a 2-3. 2-1. Ace deuce. That one felt like the dice actually slipped out of my fingers when I released them. 2, 1, 3, ace deuce. 5, 4, 2, 3. That was no help for me. And we'll call that all bet set. Dice out. A little bit long on the roll there. 5, 2, 7. That's gonna be the end of the roll. Oops, not a pass line order. That's an ouch. That's the Bruce. Do not become shark bait. So we're going to call our quits at that right there. So we got a 5, 2, 7 on that roll. And that'll wipe our bets out here. So not too bad a rolling today. Started off a little slow. Had a hot streak, and then that last shooter was double digits, but it was not a good quality roll, if you will. But anyhow, let's look at this once. We had a 13.5 SOR today, 6.8 SRR today, 4 count sevens. That's a little bit higher than normal. But our hot numbers today were the 2, the 5, and slightly that 8. All the other numbers were well below expected values. Box numbers were low today. Inside numbers were expected. 4s and 10s were low. Come out 7s were high. Horns were high. Fields were expected. And hardways were a little bit high as well. Looking at our dice roll results, this is through the end of yesterday. 4,267 throws puts us at a 9.29 SOR. That puts us at a 6.53 SRR and a 6.29 BSR. So, 11 over is still good stuff. But the quality of that roll was not very good. It had a 17 roll quality score, but we only had a couple paying numbers on that one. But thank you, Greg, for saying show the support here. We got 15 thumbs up right now, 15 people still watching. But anyhow, thanks for joining in today. I will be back tomorrow. Remember, Monday next week will be half of a session. We'll only go for about half an hour. And then Tuesday, there will be no session because that's my wedding day. I think Mary would get a little upset if I do have a rollout on Tuesday. But anyhow, be back tomorrow. My name is Joe. This is my Craps Master Dice Shooting Journey. Let's make it yours too. Everybody have a great day. Be safe and be prosperous.